Impromptunes, imprompt. Do you hear the people improvising?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Please give it up for your MC. Hey, I'm Hollie James. Welcome to Impromptunes, the podcast. We are very excited for two reasons today, because we are going to be recording an improvised musical, but also we have a special guest in the studio. But let me introduce the normal team to you first. We have Morgan Phillips over here.
Normal team number one.
Normal team number one. And normal team number two, we have David Peake. But he says hello, but his music is, of course, anything but normal. He's fantastic. And now it's the time to introduce our special guest today, Abandoman, a.k.a. Rob Broderick.
Hello, very much a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
So Rob has come all the way over from Ireland, especially to record this podcast.
It has been hellish. 23 hours. Guys, if this show does not go amazingly, that's it for improv.
Yeah.
Well, he's
I'm done. There's no second takes, no techies backsies. He's here for 40 minutes and then he's back on the plane.
Yeah, back on the plane. See you later.
It's a tight turnaround.
Now, Rob is, of course, an improvised rapper. For those of you who don't know him, you should check out his socials, his YouTube, and go and see him live because he's incredible.
It's a lot of fun. It's a good show.
Anyway, we're going to get started. We have put out a call out for some titles on our social media, and if you would like to suggest a title, you can hop on and send us one. We'd love to hear from you. So I'm just going to put my hand into the bucket of titles and draw one out. Okay, today's title, gents, is The Bees Be Gone by Ryan Patterson. Thank you for the title, Ryan. The Bees Be Gone.
Delightful picnic I've ever been to, and the only thing that makes it better is I'm here with you.
It's the most delightful picnic. The sun is in the sky. So high on food.
Yep, and I'm famished, kid, doing damage quick to all the sandwiches that I packed for this man picnic. We hit this, the business about to go flip this. You know that I'll be dipping quick with bits. Man, see me go, please, yo. You know they need to pass guacamole, then I'm dipping in burritos. Yeah, fam, man, this is it, prepared. We on a picnic like we bears, we
it's
bears.
It's a lovely day with lovely friends. Picnics in the park. It's a lovely day with lovely friends. Picnics in the park. I'm so glad someone remembered to fill the esky with ice. You know that hot soda don't taste nearly as nice.
Seeing friends I haven't seen in a while, gotta give them all a big hug. Then we sit on down and chat about things on our nice picnic rug.
I see it going through the air, I'm throwing a frisbee. Yeah, that's right, man, I jump so big B. But then right there, man, hands, you know, misty. Palm, I'm looking right there, man, it's this tree. I see something being hit, man, this bee comes out looking at this, what is this? Damn it, man, bees at the picnic.
Lovely day with lovely friends.
Picnics in the park.
It's a lovely day with lovely friends. It's a
Picnic in the park.
Guys, I don't mean to freak anybody out, but those bees, they seem angry. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I know They always call me Safety Paul, but Safety Paul here thinks maybe we should just...
Oh, nothing could ruin this mood today. Everything's going right. I'm with my closest buddies and everything feels tight.
Oh, come on, Paul, we ain't seen you in quite a while. Stop worrying and just put on your picnic smile.
Yeah,
Guys.
forget about those bees. It's a
Okay, guys.
perfect day with lovely friends.
I think we could move, though.
Picnics in the park. Everything's perfect the way it is. Lovely friends with lovely friends. Picnic in the park.
Guys, look, I watched My Girl on Netflix the other night. Spoiler alert, Macaulay doesn't make it due to a bee or a wasp. No one's entirely sure. It was shot in the 90s. I just think we could move like a few meters. You guys always mock me because I love safety, but that's because I love friends, and I don't want friends to be hurt, or myself. It's
Safety
also...
Paul, it's just like, I don't know, you come to these picnics, we invite you because we got along so well in high school, but ever since then, it's like, you come with helmets to everything. You wear high-vis jackets everywhere. We went to a nightclub last weekend, and they wouldn't let you in because you were wearing a helmet and a high-vis jacket.
Again, in my
Safety
defense,
Paul.
I did look like an authentic 1992 raver. I mean, I said that to the bouncers.
And Paul, when we went for a picnic on the beach, you wore those steel cap boots just in case anything fell on your feet.
That's right, Jan. Safety Paul, I just think you need to chill out. What's happened since high school, man? You used to be the coolest of the cool, and now look at you.
Look at me. Maybe you guys forget what happened on the final day of high school. I got cocky. I threw a Bunsen burner at some of the teachers.
Here he goes, telling this story
And
again.
then I shouted, I believe I can jump off the top of the building. And everyone was like, you can't do it, Paul. You should be more safety conscious. But I was 17.
I bet he's going to wrap the whole account of the story to us.
When I jumped, man, I remember right there, beside my friends, we're standing under the roof above the class with science. And you know, in school, I wasn't that best a learner, but you know, I took it further. I threw a Bunsen burner, then I can't lie. That day I tried, I jumped from the roof, man. Mama, I can fly. And you know, man, trust kids. When I landed, what happened? I was in crutches. I broke all the bones inside my body, man. Check this. I wasn't drunk, believe me. I felt I was legless. Yeah, man, you know, inside my melanin, everything was broken, man. I dislocated skeleton. I spent so long straight inside the impossible. They told me for you to walk again might be impossible. Then when I walked again, they said, man, maybe in future, Paul, you should be concerned with your safety.
Safety Paul. Oh yeah, he's Safety Paul. Yeah, know him as Safety Paul. Yeah, yeah, Safety Paul.
I wish I was like you, Jan, living a life, no broken bones. But I haven't lived that life, Jan. I'm a man who broke literally every bone in his body, every single bone. Now I wear high-vis everywhere, and do you know what? Nothing's gone wrong. The only thing that was broken was at times this friendship, because you don't respect me. I'm just a man trying to keep a picnic going. There are literally a lot of bees swarming, and yet I'm continuing this conversation. Well, every part of my body is going, run, Safety Paul. Run, get out of here. They're just friends. Your precious skin could be stung. But here I am, Jan. Here I am, Nigel. With my friends.
Safety Paul.
Oh, yeah, he's Safety Paul. Yeah, you know him as Safety Paul. Oh, yeah, he's Safety Paul.
Tell me, Safety Paul, I don't know what to do. We used to be the best friends. We used to be true too. But then, now you've become so safety conscious. I just want you to go and play in the forest with all the bees coming at you. I don't care at all. Come on, Safety Paul. Come on, Safety Paul. We used to have it all, and then you took the big fall. Safety Paul. Come on, Safety Paul.
I can't do it, Nigel.
Safety Paul.
I enjoy being safe when I go to a picnic.
Safety Paul.
Safety conscious consciousness is literally all of my business.
Safety Paul.
You know, man, I'm sorry I was born like this.
Safety Paul.
Seriously, has anybody seen my high-vis vest?
Safety Paul.
Miranda.
Oh, Jeremy.
Look at these fools.
Look,
In our territory, in our park.
this is where we live. Look at all those cakes they're eating, and cucumber sandwiches, and what's that I see? Cordial.
The worst of them all. Cordial. I ate it all. Miranda.
Yes, Jeremy.
It's time and time again people come to our park to picnic. We send bee after bee to sting them. They die by the troves, and still they never learn. They
They
keep
even
coming.
made a movie about it, and still no one listened.
I don't know what will teach these pesky people a lesson. Just stay off our land, stay off our territory, let bees be. Let bees be. And be gone.
I just want to be a bee and be by myself. I just want to be a bee doing what bees do.
I just wanna be a bee and be lovely. I just wanna be a bee swimming in troves of honey.
I just want to be a bee living in my hive. I just want to be a bee just working to survive.
I just wanna be a bee, and it doesn't matter how much I warn them. I just wanna be a bee, in the end we always swarm them.
Let me be, let me be. Just wanna be a bee, just let me be. Let me be, let me be. Just wanna be a bee, just
Let me be.
They're coming from everywhere, picnicking in our park.
They come from dawn until well after dark.
They leave with treats, and they leave their trash and rubbish.
I just wanna be, and among the flowers we flourish.
Let me be, let me be. Just wanna be a bee, let me be. Let me be, let me be.
Just wanna be a bee, let me be. Let me be. Oh, Safety Paul, they really got a thing for you, don't they?
It's because I'm wearing all high-vis. They think I'm a flower. This happens every time.
You look like a flower, but you used to be a flower in a cool way. You know?
I do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nigel. I don't know if you're gonna be out, but where's Jan?
I haven't seen her for maybe half an hour.
Sorry, guys, is that, Michael? Miguel?
Yeah.
Paul?
Yeah?
Frankie Two Chains? Has
What?
anybody seen Jan?
No.
No one's seen Jan for half an hour?
Yeah, half an hour, I reckon.
About half an hour.
Oh god. I read about this in one of my bee studies. This normally doesn't happen in hot climates, it's usually much colder climates. Sometimes bees swarm and they don't sting. They take. They take.
No, can't be true.
Oh no, say it isn't so, Safety Paul.
All I'm saying is nobody's seen Jan, and we all know Jan's reliable.
Safety.
We do call her text a lot Jan. I mean, if she does anything, she texts us in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, she does.
Oh no. She's gone. The bees have taken Jan. what can we do? I don't know what we can.
Yep. The bees have taken Jan. It's the only explanation, fam, man. I can't believe I thought that we were bowling, of course, but then I saw them, they were swarming. Can't believe this, man, I'm feeling so, like, why? It's like the second time I feel a person might fly. Man, I'm saying, like, fam, did nobody here keep one eye on Jan?
I don't know, I was too busy with sandwiches. I couldn't keep an eye on Jan or any of us. I don't know what we're gonna do without her. She was the one in charge of the drink cooler.
Wait a second. I can't quite believe this whole back, man. Wait, look, man, that bee is trying to look at us. Everybody hush. The bee's trying to communicate to us with a buzz.
Yeah, I took her. What you gonna do?
What?
You should have went and seen it through.
Huh?
Should have cleaned up after your stuff.
Huh?
Now I've got Jan rough. That's right, I'm not giving her back. I'm gonna talk to you some bee smack. Cause you've dissed me time after time, and now you gotta hear this bee rhyme.
This is the 9 o'clock news. Today in Melbourne, bees have struck again. This is the 4th person they've abducted. And now we go live to the scene where a man named Nigel has seen the whole incident. Nigel, it was your friend that was taken.
That's it, me, Nigel. We were just in the park and the bees just started swarming. We hadn't seen our friend Jan for over half an hour and she's gone. And excessively over the rest of the picnic, more people have disappeared. And I'm not sure whether I'm ready to call it, but I feel like we might close the picnic soon.
Nigel, I don't mean to alarm you. We're watching you through a satellite, but there does seem to be a lot of bees behind you, Nigel.
No. Not me, bees. Not me, bees.
Nigel?
Please.
Nigel!
Buzz, 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 buzz. Yeah, I've taken another one of your friends. Buzz, 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 buzz. Yeah, they might meet their end. Oh, buzz, 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 buzz. I've taken your friends. Buzz, 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 buzz. She might be her then.
Thank you for joining us at the table. As you know, I am Safety Paul, and I've been asked to negotiate with you. Look, I get it. You're bees, you're queen bee, presumably. I just really want Nigel and Jan back. I mean, sometimes they're annoying, and they're my friends. I mean, what is it you want?
I want respect.
Respect?
Yes,
Respect, that's all.
respect.
That's all you want?
I don't know if you know this, but bees are actually keeping the whole world going, and if bees are eradicated, the whole world will implode.
I can't lie. I've never heard that before.
True.
Good. Don't mean to put you on the spot. Could you be a tiny bit more specific about that? I mean, the whole world's keeping it all going. It just feels... I don't mean to be disrespectful, but... and again, this is no disrespect, but you're tiny, kind of, an annoying
Silent
sound.
mortal.
Oh, God. What?
It's about the circle of life and how we pollinate the flowers, and then the flowers get eaten by other creatures, and then those other creatures live and die and feed other creatures. And basically, if you take us out of the chain, more specifically, the rest of the chain will collapse.
The chain crumbles.
The chain crumbles. Now look, I don't know why they said you, Safety Paul. I see you trying to be a flower with your high-vis vest on. What stunt is that for you trying to pull all the bees?
No, it's because unlike you, I can't fly, okay? You want to get into this, bee? You were the only animal that I ever respected. I never told anybody this before.
What?
I used to look at you out the window at science class, and one day I thought, look at those bloody bees whooping around like yahoos. I won't lie, I was a teenager, and when you're a teenager, sometimes think crazy things. And I climbed to the top of a science building and I jumped. And I jumped up for one moment. I said, let me be free.
You did that to try to be
I
a bee?
jumped, and I thought, let me fly. Like a tiny bee. Did I fly? Did I fly? No. I plummeted to the ground, so... You don't understand, do you?
Do you know why you plummeted to the ground, Safety Paul?
I have an idea, but yours might be more. Mine would be gravity.
It's
That would
because
be our belief. Sometimes people say you have to believe you can fly, but not anymore. They definitely don't say that anymore. I do not believe I can fly. That is...
Yes, gravity was your demise, but the real reason that you fell is because you didn't have your hive behind you, your friends.
Well, Nigel and Jan, I don't have them. They're with you, but truth be told, Tiny Bee, sometimes I feel like they're not behind me anyways.
That's what I mean.
Did Did you say bean or mean?
I'm sorry, I've got a cold this week.
You seem to be really sticking what you are unnecessarily into the chat.
Anyway, I'm not going to give them back just yet. I'm sure that they're thinking long and hard about what they've done and how they should have appreciated you for what you could offer them. Safety, kindness, and a happy smile.
Well, if it's respect you want, I want you to know this. I respect you.
Oh my God.
I respect you so much. I respect you so much. When I saw you there, I said, let's get out of here. But Nigel and Jan, I didn't mean to throw them under the bus here, but they're fools. They were like, no, let's stay here. And I was like, no. They were like, you're so into safety, Paul. And I was like, yeah.
Safety, Paul, you're so intelligent. Wow.
I feel in some ways you've proved my point to my friends. I'm here to negotiate for them, but I feel in many ways you're the one who justified my very being.
I've got a present for you.
Go ahead.
We're going to have to go up to the roof.
Again?
Again. But this time, you'll be with me and my hive.
Oh, Jen.
Yeah.
They got us up here? I thought they would have taken us to a hive or something, but they're just carrying us in midair.
I know, it's the most incredible experience I've ever had.
I'm still frightened.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very safe.
They could drop us at any moment. I'm not sure if these bees really have our backs.
But I tell you who did have our backs.
Safety Paul.
Safety Paul. Gosh.
Whenever we did anything, sometimes I wouldn't come to the bowling, or because I hate bowling. Sometimes I wouldn't go to the baseball games. But Safety Paul, he went to everything.
He did it. He always made sure we had the best time and was safe doing it.
Yeah. He always cared more about us than anything else. It was our safety he cared about, not his.
I wish we could apologize to him.
I know. I wish I could tell him how much we had his back. Here's a note to a man that you can't ignore. A man who cares about safety and nothing more. He likes his friends and he likes his high-vis jackets. Man, I wish he was here now. Safety Paul, where have you gone? Safety Paul, where have you gone? Safety Paul, where have you gone? Safety Paul, where have you gone?
Here's a note to a friend that I didn't really appreciate. Here's a note to a friend that I never took out on a date. And here's a note to a friend who I left high and dry. Here's a note to a friend who was a real all-round good guy.
Here's an ode to a friend, maybe the best friend of mine. I maybe wasn't the best friend to him, I never believed he could fly. But now, after we finish this dance, I'd like to give him just one more chance. Safety Paul, where are you now? Safety Paul, where are you now? Safety Paul, where are you now? Safety Paul, where are you now?
I'm above you.
Safety
Guys,
Paul.
I'm above you. I'm being held up by a single bee.
You're flying, Paul.
And some other bees. It's a hive thing. I can't believe this, guys. This is the best feeling of my life.
Tell us how you feel.
I feel amazing. I'm in the air. And I feel like I should have felt when I was 17. Guys, I want you to know this. I prioritize safety above friendship. Nigel, you are right. When your hive is beside you, you don't need to wear high vis or have a parachute or steel cap boots. You can just be yourself because your hive's got your back like these tiny bees have. Jan, I'm sorry, you're so right. Here was me thinking, don't lick plugs, but you know, you've made me realize if you want to, and you believe and your friends are beside you, you can lick a plug.
You can do anything you want, Safety Paul. And we've got your back, and I'm sorry that we didn't support you.
Safety Paul, there you are now. Safety Paul, there you are now. Safety Paul, there you are now. Safety Paul, there you are now.
Listen, Tiny B, I want you to know on behalf of Nigel, Jan, and myself that we respect you so much.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate our chat, Safety Paul.
Well, it's been amazing. Look, I don't mean to freak you guys out,
Yeah.
but this whole kidnapping thing, like, the Nigel, Jan, and myself are on your side. You know, a lot of people are kind of freaking out. Like, you snatched 2 grown people. It felt excessive.
We actually snatched about 5 in the process of the day.
There were the others. They're not my friends. So,
Look, you really taught me something, Safety Paul. I learned to trust, and for that, we will retreat. The bees will be gone.
But the bees will be gone in friendship.
I don't mean to freak out. I feel I wasn't heard. I really feel you need to know there's trouble on the horizon. Like, people have really turned. There's been YouTube videos, Fox News wrote about you. A lot of people are livid.
No, it'll be fine. We're just the bees, and we're just gonna be your friend. It's gonna be no problem at all. Everything's gonna work out fine, I'm sure. Bees are your friends. Never, ever, ever forget that. You gotta know that, Paul. Bees are your friends. Bees of every single hive. Bees are your friends, one and all.
Bees are your friend, and now you've flowed. Bees are your friend, but Paul, you're going out on your own. Now you know who you are deep down inside. But if you're ever unsure, just call on Queen Bee's Hive.
I feel so good now. Like the bees are beside me, swarming. Now I've got my own tribe, my hive. I feel that together, man, we can be ballin'. Man, you know, Queen Bee, beautiful title. You'll get respect from me, man. Jan, Nigel, I want to say, man, tonight now, please, government, please step back, respect these. Part of the food chain. So government, what are you saying? You see right now, right there, don't test on them, the guinea pigs, they're helping us out with the flowers photosynthesis. Let them know that they can grow that. Man, they respect us, so we should throw that. Respect back, hold up, you see. Respect to the B, to the double E.
The bees are your friends. The bees are your friends. Never forget that the bees are your friends. The bees are your friends. The bees are your friends. Never forget that the bees are your friends. Oh man, it's so nice to have one more picnic with our friends.
But now we got some new friends. We got thousands of tiny bees.
Thanks for inviting us to your picnic.
No problem, we've made you thousands of tiny sandwiches. It's just 9 normal sandwiches, but we cut them up incredibly tiny.
Wow, Paul, that was such a good idea for you to do that.
Well, you know, I figured why not? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, did I wash the cutlery? No. I don't care about safety or germs. I've learned that you literally can't die when you've got friends. That's the lesson. You literally cannot die when you have friends.
It's very true. Yeah, I discovered something, and I think it's pretty funny, but in the end, it turns out that your friends are just like honey. They're gonna keep you safe. They're gonna keep you all warm. And in the end, you don't have to heed the warnings, because the bees are your friends. The bees are your friends. And whatever you do, they'll always be your friends.
Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into your hive. Yeah, your friends keep you alive, so bring them into
keep you alive. So bring him onto your hive. Yeah, your friends keep you alive. So bring him into your hive.
Bring them into the hive. Yep, you know that I see. Now I'm flying high, and I got these bees. I know there's no way that I will ever die. I'd be swimming underwater, but I don't breathe. Literally, there's no way this water can ever drown me. You literally can't die. You're immortal. When you're friends by your side, you'll live forever. I'm gonna live to 1065. Now I've got you, honeybees.
Your friends keep you alive. So bring them into your hive. Yeah, your friends keep you alive. So bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive. So bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive. So bring them into your hive. Yeah, if you have friends, you can jump off a cliff. If you have friends, you can die. If you have friends, you can have a heart attack. But I'll tell you why. Yeah. Your friends, you keep you alive. So bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive. So bring them into your hive. Your friends keep into your life. So bring them into your life. So bring them into your life.
That day was the best picnic. Nigel, Jan, and the bees, they ate, they laughed, till the sun went down.
It was a lovely day with lovely friends. All the bees and all the people got along so well, got past their adversities.
Then the sandwiches ran out. The bees reverted to their true nature, and they turned on Nigel and Jan. Nigel died.
And then they made a movie about it.
But they changed the ending so that Nigel lived, because as we all know, there's one true fact in life. Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into, so bring them into, so bring them into your hive.
That was The Bees Be Gone. But as we've learned, the bees shouldn't be gone because they're part of a food chain. And I've learned something very important from you today, Rob, which is that you should go around licking plugs.
That is, the main takeaway from this is you can never die with friends. Plugs, do we need to do a disclaimer? Don't make a plug.
Please don't do anything.
Any plug deaths will be forwarded onto your manager.
Yeah.
Don't jump off cliffs, don't jump off the top of your science building, even if you have friends.
But very much thank you to Ryan Patterson from our title and from our major Patreon sponsor, Drumlagen Pty Limited, and a very, very, very big thank you to our special guest, Abandoman, aka Rob Broderick.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for flying all the way over here, and we'll just drive you to the airport now with this song in your ears.
Long trip.
Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into your hive. Your friends keep you alive, so bring them into, so bring them into, so bring them into